YouTube channel, and we're going to learn about the selection tool, which is here, which is V shortcut, and the direct selection, which is A. And from our last lesson, we had learned how to create an artboard. Already we have an artboard at the moment, which is an artboard of an A4. So today we are going to learn about using the selection tool, which is used to select a couple of tools that we need. On the left is the tool section. On the right is the window, where we press window and what we press will appear on the right hand side. So selection tool is here on the left. So to select something, you have to go to the rectangle tool. The rectangle tool is found here. So if you click here, you can see you have a rectangle tool. We have the rounded rectangle tool, we have the ellipse, you have the polygon, you have the star tool, you've got the flare tool, but we need to create a rectangle so that we can elaborate what the selection tool is used for in this lesson. And the rectangle tool, you just it is found here, but you see this corner right here, we have this, so you have to click and drag. You click, then you go to the corner here, then you'll see the options inside the rectangle tool. So when you select that and you just click here, it will give you that. It is in pixels, so you can just say okay. It will give us a rectangle, but the rectangle tool also needs to have, it needs to be seen so that it will be clear, so that we can give it a stroke. Stroke is found here. So this is fill color and this is stroke color. So you have to come here and you remove the, click none to remove the fill color, and click here to give it the stroke, and if you double click, it will give you this color palette and will give it a color. So let us say black here. So you click inside, then you say this is white and this is black. So if you click here, it will give you that stroke. It will give you stroke like that. Wow, so that's what we have. Or also here at the top, it can give you that. So you can see it's now black. So that is our stroke. So that is how we create the rectangle tool over there. And command plus is zoom. You have that. So the selection tool is just used to select. So if you click here and you select, you have selected. Selecting is just clicking, and when you click, you have selected, and you have selection points like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are selection tools. Those are the selection places we have to click to select. So that is the work of the selection tool. The shortcut is V on my keyboard. So you have also the direct selection. Direct selection is used to select. If you click the direct selection and you go to the corner, it will give you two options. You have the direct selection A and the group selection. But when you click when you get these two options, you have to go to click the top, which is A. Then direct selection, so for you to make sure it is functioning, you select first, then you go to direct selection, you pick it, then you click one point. See, it only takes 1 point at a time. So that is the work of the direct selection. And you can also take that point. It takes 1 point at a time, then that, then you can also do that and that. So that is the function of the direct selection. That. Then command Z is go back to where you are. That is command Z. So that is the function of direct selection. Group selection, duplicating is alt. If you click an alt on the keyboard, it will give you that double arrow. You can see this double arrow over here, then you just drag. So we have two rectangles at this one. Then if you want to group, you just drag to take both, then right click and group. So we have grouped, so which means they are one unit. If you select, you see they are moving as a unit. That is grouping. So we have that. So right click, then ungroup. We have that. So there are two. This one, and deleting is just select, click, then delete on the keyboard. It will go. So that is that. Command Z is going back. So you can take two, right click, then group. Then if you come here, group selection is for selecting objects in a group. If I want to select only this shape in this group, group contains these two, they're already grouped. But if I want to take one shape in a group of two, you can come and here group selection, you click group and you click that. It will only take this one, although it is in a group of two, but I can only take one rectangle in a group of two. So that is how we use the selection and the group selection. So this is selection. Selection just takes one, and if I want to take one rectangle in a, I want to take only this rectangle in a group of two, I can just double click this. I will only work with this by selecting, by double clicking here. It will give us this, but that will double click to give us that. So that will give us that over there. Then if you want to remove this line here, just double click to go back to IO. So this is grouped. This is direct. This is the normal selection. You do it by clicking. This is the group selection. I can take one shape in a group of two. So it is still grouped. If I click, you can see it is still grouped. So right click and ungroup. So we have that. So that is the function of the selection, and the group. That is the work of the selection, which is here. Then this is direct selection, and this is group selection. Direct selection is, it takes one point at a time. That is direct. Group, it takes one shape in a group of two. It can only take this group selection, this in a group of these two. So that is it. That is in short, that is the function of the selection and the direct selection and the group selection. So thank you for watching. Keep subscribe to my channel, and I'll update you if anything I'll upload. It will come, and let us keep learning the tools in Adobe Illustrator CC 2015. Thank you for watching.